Come one, come all, and witness a fantabulous events full of astonishing tales, and crazy stories and stupid opinions.
And don't forget that Ellie Goulding, huh?
Of course not. We never forget here. Welcome to the Black Lambcast.
Hey,
What'd you think of that intro?
it's pretty good.
That was amazing.
I
guys-
enjoyed it.
Everyone
It's
loved
normal.
it. But the thing is, you're not gonna hear that. No one's gonna hear that. It's edited and post, like always.
Put that in.
Yeah, put in post.
I don't listen to this podcast, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, it's a TubeCast.
Anyway,
Anyway,
that's exactly.
Good,
exactly.
Nick.
I don't listen
Gotta-
to it.
welcome to the BLC episode 3, episode 3. I'm your host 205. With me today, I have.
Bidoof.
I'm Nick.
Good job.
Yeah.
We have,
Go on.
we have more people though.
Yeah, there's two more.
Yeah. Yeah. I was waiting for
Once. Cubone.
Wait, who's left?
Cubone over here, and I'm not gonna let this special guest introduce himself. I'm gonna give him some hype. All right, this man
Okay.
I've
Alright.
known for many
Build
years.
me up.
No, shut your mouth. Listen,
Ooh.
this man I've known for many years. Amazing person, probably the best storyteller I can think of. In his
I don't know
spare
about
time,
that.
he likes to hump trash cans.
Oh, I
He has the
remember that.
biggest ears you will ever see on a person that doesn't have a physical medical condition. I'd like
I'm
to
like a
welcome my
bee,
friend,
like chicken.
Mr. Orejas, Mr. Me, Mr.
Ooh.
Jonathan Rodriguez, Garcia, Matthews.
Hey. That's pretty sick. This
Da,
guy.
da, da, da.
And okay, since you're gonna start like that, I have a really cool idea. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Alright, get it.
I'll just let John go ahead talk, introduce himself, even though I hyped him up.
No. Like, what am I supposed to say?
Say you're
How
a
you guys
beautiful
doing?
man.
My name's John. Yeah, big ears. What?
What they say about big ears, big socks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Who says that?
Okay. I propose to
Alright.
each of you a battle. All right.
Okay.
Now this is what I'm gonna call this the Meme King battle. I want everyone to come up with a case of a meme of why they are the best meme and why they would win in a battle.
Okay.
What the fuck you talking?
Like a fighting battle?
who's-
Or
It's just
yeah.
a battle. All right.
Okay, well.
So I propose
all right.
Mr. Rick Astley Rickroll the meme,
Ooh.
possibly the greatest meme of all time. As soon as it gets old, it gets
Really?
news again. It gets new. And you could always get wrecked by it. And so, and if he's in a battle, he's gonna come out of nowhere, right? He's gonna get those sucker punches in,
True.
and he's gonna sing and dance on you. He's like, this is how an old, or I guess young white guy from the 80s does it.
Was it 80s or 90s?
It's sometime.
It was the 80s. It was the 80s.
But
One of
he's
those.
gonna be ricking and rolling on the punches.
Oh.
And when you think he's out, he's gonna come back in, pop, out of nowhere. You're gonna click a unsuspecting link, bam, in your face.
That's
Damn.
pretty good. I will say this, though. I will say this. I've only been rickrolled twice.
Nah.
I click on that shit on purpose. I'm like, ooh, time for some rickrolling.
It's been a couple years.
Yes.
All right.
Nah, dude. I think Shia LaBeouf, Just Do It, would not stop.
Ooh, that's
He has determination. He wouldn't stop for anything. I think he could beat Rick Roll up.
Nah.
Just saying.
Nah.
You didn't give any
Just
evidence though.
saying.
Go on.
Hello? Have you seen Shia LaBeouf? Have you seen Rick Astley? Have you seen Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, he's a beard. He's scrawny. I seen Transformers.
He's not strong. Well, he was scrawny.
Ooh.
Bro, I just sent you guys a link.
Oh.
What is
Click it,
this
John.
gonna
I told
be?
you. I clicked on it on purpose.
Yes.
Was that
pretty
rickroll?
No.
Yeah. No, it's not even.
He said no.
No, it's not.
No, I
even.
promise.
No, it's not. It's not a. It's not. Yeah.
All right.
Wait. I can't fucking open.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, there we go.
I got you. I got you. Hey, I got you. You foolish guy. I tricked you.
I almost want to just keep playing it in the background.
Okay, so there's no way Shia LaBeouf. You provide no evidence. What's Shia LaBeouf gonna do to Rick Astley?
Beat him up. He watched all his movies back to back. He has endurance. Did you see that?
I'll give you that. All right. What's more endurance though? Watching all your movies back to back, which maybe amount to 20 hours at most, or
he's done more than that.
Singing the same song for 100 hours straight.
Ooh.
Damn.
And he's dancing in the video.
Nah.
You want to talk about endurance? Come on now.
There's been no proof that he's done this.
I'll send you another video. I'll send you a 100-hour video, and I'll send you a 1,000-hour video.
Of course, there is.
All right. Anyone else got something to bring up to the table?
Doge.
Doge?
Doge.
Why is Doge coming up in the conversation? He's a dog. What's he gonna do?
What do dogs do? They bite.
Not him. You see how fat he is?
You don't know that.
He's actually got whiplash, so his neck is stuck in that position, so he can't move.
Doge is either gonna bite Rick Astley, or he's gonna seduce him with his cuteness, and then he's gonna take him down with his sarcasm.
Now you see, I think Rick Astley could seduce anyone.
No.
He's never gonna give. Ever. He's not giving up. You're not seducing him. Do you understand?
And all Doge would have to say is, wow. That's all I have to say. You're gonna take him down with his sarcasm.
Did you know the sarcasm occurred in the 80s?
He's just gonna be like, wow.
Rick Astley grew up with sarcasm. Maybe he invented sarcasm. Alright?
No, I'm telling you. Doge, his trump combo is gonna be, he's just gonna say, wow, very Rick, much Astley, and that's the end of it. Because there's no coming back from that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's in the 80s. 80s is where sarcasm was invented. You can look on Wikipedia, right? And if Rick Astley grew up around that, he could have even made sarcasm, alright? So how's it going to affect a man who grew up on it?
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's very true. I don't think that's true, though.
I don't see no fact checks going on.
I'm going to go on Wikipedia right now. Sarcasm inventor. Let's see.
It redirects you. It gives you some sarcasm.
It directs to itself.
It's like, really? You don't know what sarcasm is? You're amazing. That's what that Wikipedia article is.
Or, another good meme?
No, you already had your choice. You already lost.
No, I'm throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out. It's a wild card. It's
just a joke.
Yeah, no, it's not a Joker. It's the George Washington memes, where it's like the paintings of George Washington on the boat on his way to Valley Forge, or with his wife, and there's just some sort of sarcastic comment.
Huh?
You say, huh?
Destroyed.
That wasn't good enough for me. Hey, Mr. Fidgety Hands, what's going on? Doing research over there? You're typing?
Type. Can I submit some more evidence for Shia LaBeouf, though?
Try. Go ahead.
Really go.
All right. I got this. I sent you all a video. It's just him saying "do it" and multiplying for 10 hours. All right. He's multiplying. There's armies of Shia LaBeouf.
So you got some shadow clone jutsu?
He has shadow clone jutsu. He is Naruto, but with more determination.
That's pretty good evidence. I'll submit to that.
Yeah. I think it'd be a good fight.
I'm not submitting to freaking Doge.
Doge is perfect. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah. Words ain't hurting Rick Astley when he's not listening. When he's just singing away.
Well, see, that's just it. That's just it. How can he say that he's never going to give you up if he's not going to listen to you? He comes off as a very sincere guy, but you just said there that he's not going to listen.
What's that have to do with his fighting
kind
abilities?
Of a jerk. I'm just saying.
That means he's heartless, so he's just going to go even rawer in the battle. I don't see the problem. He's just helping my
But
case.
then he's just spitting lies in his music.
So? I don't see the problem.
I see a lot of problem with that. I could think of many people that have a problem with that.
No.
Mainly the people that he's lying to.
No.
Not in a fight though.
Exactly. He's gonna be fighting him. He's like, "Wow, you're a liar. I don't want to fight you.
memes.
Do you want to fight a liar? No, I don't want to fight a
I
liar.
don't want to fight anyone. I don't
mean-
want it to get hurt."
That's a good
Fight
point.
liar. Pretty bad liar.
All right, Mr. Cubone. Who do you present to the table?
I present, if I may.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yes.
What is this? Are we just sending everything on?
I'm saying it's the leak
Oh.
spin. The leak spin.
Oh, okay. I
has-
thought it was meat spin. I was like, good lord, no.
I submit meat spin.
I submit.
Can I just say a story about meat spin?
Yeah.
So this
Yes.
man, Mr. Cubone, he had no idea what meat spin was, right?
No.
And so we're playing video games like different rooms, like the doors are open like across the hall, and I'm like, hey guys, just join my, take a look at my website. I want to see what you guys think or something. And I put the meat spin link. And he clicks it. He has no idea what it is. I didn't think anyone would click it because I thought everyone and their mom knows what
I
meat
did
spin
not
is.
even like look at it. You're like, oh, look at this link I sent, and I click it, and and then it happened. It's like, oh god. Oh.
I heard him from the other room. He's like, oh my god. He got up. He came over. He's like, you're disgusting.
How many spins though? How many spins?
There's a spin counter.
Probably 3. So I say, all right, going back to leak spin, saying leak spin has just as much endurance as your Rick Ashley over there.
Ashley?
It's just continuous. It's spinning that leak. That
Absolutely.
leak.
You gotta
The
say
leak for
More powerful. You gotta catch
hand
him.
in, it's more powerful. And the song that goes with it.
I don't see what a leak is gonna do. It's not far
Let's see what a
fetched.
leak is gonna do.
Yeah, what's a little stick gonna do?
It's pretty good rod. I don't know. I'm not arguing that. I'm saying out of the two songs between them in a dance-off, leak spin is probably winning.
She has one dance move.
Doesn't
She's
matter.
twirling her arm. If she was
pretty good.
if she was doing some sexual activity, she can have hell endurance. But Rick Astley, he's moving all his body parts. He's getting the cardio going. He's working the legs. No leg day is skipped with Rick Astley ever.
Whoa.
Fair enough.
That's true. He's doing a little bit of a twist and a little bit of like a dip, you know?
He's barely moving. Mr. Jonathan,
What's else?
as Brian.
Brian? I think Brian would know.
Brian.
What's
What's up?
what's a good
His brother's the
What's-
funniest
what's
guy. I swear to you.
go against what was it? Rick Roll, Shia LaBeouf,
And
Doug, whatever.
This is his life.
I
Right?
don't know what the other one was. What do you think? Champ? You think Champ? Rare Peppers. Rare Peppers, no, fuck that.
Or you just. I think
You got
he's
a
just
folder full of
submitting the
Peppers.
champ.
The champ?
The Champ? You want me to play it?
No, it's good. We all know what it sounds like. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Man, let me tell you how I met Mr. John. All right, this man,
This is a
beautiful
story.
man. Everything's a story. We
I
were.
remember this.
Yeah, you do. I barely knew this guy, at all.
Didn't even.
I knew his friend more. We were both friends with the same person. And we'll call him Chewy, because there's a million of those. That was his name, but you know,
There was
to
one.
protect him, to protect him.
Yeah, true.
But we were sitting on these steps outside middle school.
Wait.
We're just waiting, shooting the dust, and
Standing right next to each other awkwardly.
yeah, we're like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Class.
And we see something that's about to go down.
Cool.
You just know though.
You
Like-
know. Just tell him, John. Tell him as it is.
No. You got this. You got this.
No. I
What
learned
was it?
everything from you. I learned my storytelling from you.
On the stoop, waiting for a ride from my mom. Like gazes off. What is that? Is that what I think that is? Is that a bird? Wait, hold up. That's a crow.
Ooh.
Okay.
And if you don't know anything about crows are jerks. All right.
Fuck.
They don't mess around. You'll drive. You'll be driving. You'll be going 25 miles, and they'll be like, "Oh, whatever. I'll just hop across instead of flying out of the way. Hit me. I dare you." That's a crow.
Come get it. No. Anyways, and then hold up. Above him comes down. Oh, mysterious one, less squirrel.
Ooh. Of course.
Like, hey, you checking this out? You seen this?
I said I got this.
Like,
I'm already watching. I've been taking.
I'm like, hold up. What's going on though? What were they fighting over? Was it a nut? No.
It was street territory. It was going down.
This is my block, I said. And the crow's like, fuck you, and all this shit, and like this and that. Fighting back and forth, straight swooping comes down the crow, attacking the squirrel.
And then more
Almost
crows
taking
come
it out.
in.
More crows come back. Where my homies at? They right here in the shadows because they black. I mean, hold up. Anyways, and yeah. I don't know. What else happened?
More crows keep coming. Just more crows. And you're like, this squirrel is wrecked. And then another squirrel comes in. And you're like, oh, he has backup. This is a real turf war about to go down.
It's literally going down, though.
But then guess what? Wild
like
card. Cat strolls in. He's like, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't nothing. You think you run this place? Nah. He just walks in, smacks that nut out the road, stares them both in the eyes. They're gone. Cat wins every time. You can't mess with the cat. Mostly because it doesn't care to be messed with.
No. Savage fierceness.
I think the best part about that though was we're waiting on the steps, and you're waiting for your mom, and we see Chewie and his sister. They're walking down there.
Gonna come ask me for a ride.
Yeah, you looking at them, and you're like, "Watchful, they're gonna come ask me for a ride." Sure as hell, they come up. They're like, he's all embarrassed. He's like staring at his feet. He's like, "Hey man, can we get a ride?"
They live like 10 blocks away though. I don't know what they need to ride it for.
I know.
It's all good.
We're like, okay. That was hilarious. I'm like, you called it.
Good times, man. Good times.
There's another thing that this guy... So, I go to his house sometimes, right? And his mom works at a cookie factory.
Oh.
Used to.
She used to. Now she's the CEO. But
You
anyways, she worked at a cookie factory, and she would always bring back bags of cookies. But they're
bags.
But they're shortbread. They're shortbread cookies.
Okay.
At first, I was down. I kept eating those cookies. I loved them, right? He'd give me a bag, and I walk off. Like, every time I visit his house, there's another bag. I'm like, no, I'm good. I still have the other one. Always trying to get the bags off on me. But I can't stand it. I hate the taste of shortbread cookies now. I ate them way too much. I can't handle it.
Yeah. Hey, my mom's right here. She says, what's up?
Hola. Tell her we're doing the TubeCast. Tell her it's important.
She said,
I like the silence.
she says, when you come over for more cookies.
Hey, if she wants to make some empanadas. Or did she make that last time I was there? It's just regular quesadillas.
I think we make quesadillas, yeah.
It was bomb.
Tacos. I don't remember.
I ate all your chiles. Like all of them.
Yup.
I was like, I gotta look like a tough guy. I gotta eat them all. No, but they're
Hold up, Mom, we're having like a side conversation with my mom right now. Hold up.
That's fine. It's alright.
Yeah.
I hear everything. I hear all the computer sounds when people message me.
People are messaging you?
Mr.
Very
Cubone's
unprofessional.
messaging me.
I know what you're talking about.
It'll be fixed in
Yes.
post, don't worry.
Cubone.
Yes, anyways. While they're
Anyway, it's my bad. Yeah.
Those cookies, man.
She's happy to hear you. She says.
It's been a
Tell
while.
your. Yeah.
Hey, did something happen to your dog?
Which one?
You know which one? The little mother, the ugly
Motherfucker
guy.
that you fed him my shoes. You came over and feed him my shoes.
That's not my
This
fault, though.
guy, fucking Mr. 205 over here.
That's not
Comes
my
over
fault,
one day,
though.
Hey man, come and play some video games, this and that, blah blah. I just got this game. I don't even remember what we were playing. I'm over here distracted as fuck. I hear like a little chewing. Note to self, like before, I had got these like tight ass like new Adidas and everything. Had like the nicks
Some
on them.
nice
And,
white Adidas.
like fucking like pleather leather or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it was. Like nice ones. I start hearing like a little like a chewing. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, turn around. This motherfucker's like, am I supposed to take him off? Like, I'm like, what are you doing? My fucking chihuahua is chewing like all the fucking shoes up. And this guy's just like pushing him on, like egging him on, just straight up like giving him to him.
I'm like, yeah, do it.
Fucking asshole.
That wasn't my fault. So I'm sitting there playing video games. I look down. I see his dog eating something. I'm like, okay, maybe that's something he's supposed to do. Like, maybe that's his toy or whatever. And I see it's a shoe. And I'm like, maybe that's an old shoe that he doesn't use, right? I'm like, hey John, is he supposed to be doing that? He got mad. It wasn't my fault.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. No, he's kind of an asshole now. He's just kind of like a roommate we have now. There's a little chihuahua just kind of comes and goes. He's like, hooking up with like a dog down the block and like around the block and shit.
Is it a guy dog?
That's what the thing is. I don't know. I'm not gonna go look. I'm not gonna go ask.
You're not gonna look. You're not gonna watch him get down.
It does not look very feminine. It's another chihuahua, but it's white, so I don't know. And Brian makes the joke that they go eat chocolate and like get crazy and shit.
What's that mean? What's that mean that he's white? What's that got to do with anything?
Oh, well, I was just describing, this visual mind thing. But no, he's getting old, bro.
He's gonna die soon, probably.
Times 7, right?
Yeah, times 7.
So, like, what is he? He's, like, 7 years old, so 7 times 7, what's that?
49. That's the good math for you. I have a story. So, I was watching videos on my phone. I usually never laugh out loud. And so I'm sitting next to my girlfriend in bed, and she's trying to sleep. And I'm, like, trying to keep in laughs. And I'm, like, just the loudest noise, like, trying to hold it to laugh. And I was like, I'm sorry. And I just left. I just went to the other room to go watch a video. It was Triumph the puppet dog from Conan.
Triumph.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He is hilarious. the comedian who controls him, Robert Schmeagol or something like that. But I watched some videos of him. Well, I'll send them. I'll put them both on the website, but I'll send them to you. It was the one where he's with Jack McBrayer and he goes to this restaurant, like this fast food restaurant, where the people working there are just swearing at everyone. They're like, get the fuck up here, what's your order, blah blah blah, get the fuck out.
Oh, I've seen that shit.
And then he's like, you guys are very rude. I'll be back. I have a friend. And he comes back and you see Triumph and you know what's about to go down. And so he's just arguing, like, he's just saying the funniest things. Like one thing he was like, she's like, is your owner Jewish, right? Because the comedian's Jewish, controlling it. And then he's like, oh, nothing gets past you, huh? Especially carbohydrates. She's a big girl.
Yeah.
Destroyed her. Is the funniest thing. And then I was watching one with he went to this campus that's really like, it's a PC group, politically correct group, and he's an insult comic, so he's gonna say anything, and so he's just messing with all of them, and he's getting some of them to crack up, even though they shouldn't because it's not PC. It was amazing.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I recommend it. It was totally fantastical. You guys got any stories? Anyone? Any stories? Bueller?
Bueller. good.
Let me think about
podcast.
this.
Mhm.
So
I'll fix it in post. Don't worry. Everything's fixed in post.
Everything is. It's a magic word to fix in post. Don't worry about it.
So I've never been on what do you call this? UCast.
TubeCast.
So I definitely like went and did research on news because I thought that's what we were gonna talk about.
No,
So
that's
I
what we
was
can
like-
do. If you want to talk about
Yeah,
something, it's whatever.
no, I went on like Yahoo News and shit. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm like, what is this? And
Just
like
looking up.
weird fucking stories. It's not even news anymore though. It's like some guy like no. What is it? It's like some lady that got beat once or whatever is
Jesus.
like going to jail or something. Yeah, well,
That's
and
not anything. Why would we talk about that?
exactly.
Wait, she's going to jail for getting beat though?
No, that's the thing. It's like super irrelevant little facts that apply to that person from way back when, and they try to blow them up. So it's like clickbait or whatever.
Yeah, clickbait.
But yeah, she got beat once, and now she like did some other crime, so she's going to jail. It's like, well, then why do we need to know this? Though? It's like,
Yeah, like, how's this help us?
it's on Yahoo though, so there's something going on. So you know,
Absolutely nothing going on.
That goes. This helps. This absolutely helps. I also was I've been watching a lot of videos, but I was watching this vet channel, and it's a very cool channel. Like they ask for donations, but they help all these animals and they do surgery on them. But have you ever seen animals under anesthesia?
Mm-mm.
no, that sounds pretty good though.
No, they look like the derpiest things. Like they'll strap them down, like they'll be laying on their back and they're completely out, and so their eyes are like rolled back and their tongues are always just hanging out. Like
That sounds dead. Like I don't know what you're watching, bro.
they look dead. They're like whatever, but he'll go in. He'll like, you know, neuter them, spay them, fix their broken
Ugh.
leg, etc. I don't know. It's the funniest thing. It's just like it looks dead, and you're like, okay, well. It's for the best.
Let me see. There was something else on the news I was gonna say. Oh, this teacher, I guess he like made sex tapes before he was a teacher, and then one of the students found them, and then I guess he's going to jail for, no, he lost his job because of that, and then like, I guess now he's suing them, like, what is up with this news, bro?
I mean, that's pretty gross. That reminds me of that choir teacher. Like I say his name. Do you remember?
Ooh, why? What about him?
You just they had a picture of him. If you search his name in, there's a picture of him in a thong that came up.
Oh,
Like banana hammock tiger stripe thong.
I'm definitely not gonna search that up. Damn.
Yeah, and he looked like drugged out and stuff.
wait, does he still have a job though?
I don't know.
He was a choir teacher.
Oh,
She
no,
was like-
you know, he probably doesn't because or at least he doesn't work where he used to anymore because
No, he doesn't.
The choir teacher from our high school, she went and works there now.
Oh.
So she's the choir teacher for that school, so probably not.
So the school's like, thongs? We can't do that here.
No. It's not going down.
Get the fuck out of
Jealous.
here.
No, that's pretty weird. Let me see.
I mean, you don't have to. There's 5 people here. Surely someone could say something.
It's true. I don't got nothing to say though. I didn't prepare at all.
There's nothing to prepare about. You're acting like it's weird. though.
No, I didn't think so either. But then Jonathan comes here like all prepared and shit.
Doing his
News,
research
like,
on
not
Yahoo
even-
News.
Not even news.
Yeah. Oh, it's not even news. Oh man. All right, let me think of another one real quick. There was so many. I was just intrigued by how shitty it was.
Here, I can throw a hypothetical to you guys. This
Oh,
one's-
hold up! Before we go any further, hold up. I got a good one for that. So where I work right now, it's like a glass shop, so it's all like making frames and shit for skyscrapers and all that. So everybody's like super like, trying to be tough and all this. And the first thing that they ask any new employee is, would you rather? And it's like, goes like this, like, would you rather? And you have to like choose one, and that's the thing. Would you rather have a pineapple shoved anally into your ass,
Of course.
spikes forward, or the other way? And then ripped back out. And which way would you want it? Spikes first or end first?
I do whatever is pronged. So it wouldn't get stuck on the way out like a cat's penis. You know how they're
That
barbed?
exactly.
So you have to do spikes first.
Yeah, spikes in first. I'd be like, okay, that hurts, but I don't have a choice.
Get it
Really.
over with. Just rip completely everything apart.
Because it's hard enough as is to put something in your anus. Stuff's always coming out, so you
Might as well.
Yeah, you might as well. It's gonna be
That's
tough.
right.
How you gonna know the
Logically.
difference? It's gonna hurt regardless, but if you're coming out, it's just gonna be like a real good dump.
I don't know about that.
I mean, you're gonna be
I'll go
empty.
back
dude.
out. It's just gonna fucking like just shoot out, just flawless.
There's so much pressure.
It's gonna get rejected from your
It's
body.
actually the new warfare. They're getting soldiers, and they're putting them on the
Yeah.
front line, and they just have pineapples up their ass, and they're facing them towards the enemy.
Is that the next Call of Duty?
Yeah, that's Call of Duty.
Pineapple Warfare?
No, Modern Pineapple.
Oh, okay.
Battle for Bikini Bottom.
That's pretty fucking good.
Who lives in a... What?
It lives in a pineapple, and some guy's anus.
Oh my god.
Right.
You know what I just discovered today
What?
about SpongeBob? And Brian brought it to my attention.
He came up with
That-
the PowerPoint. He's like, John, listen.
Hold up. Exactly. No, he was like blowing his own mind over there, and then I just like he came and blew my mind. Anyways, you know when somebody doesn't know something, you're like, oh, that guy lives under a rock. He's so stupid, this and that.
Mhm.
Like that's why Patrick is as dumb as he is.
Because he's stupid.
No, because he lives under a rock.
See, he's not inherently stupid, Nick.
Oh, it's because of The Rock?
Yeah, because he lives under a rock, he doesn't go out, so he doesn't know things. All right?
The Rock has a little antenna, though, so he gets information in, obviously.
No, that's just a weird rock formation. That's not an antenna.
I'm pretty sure. It's like a couple of sticks.
Like the only
Tied
thing in
together.
his whole house is like the sofa and the TV. Just
No, but it
It's an alarm.
changes.
no.
That's what I like about Patrick's house. Patrick arguably has the best house.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a hole, sometimes like a hole, like...
No, sometimes it's a hole, sometimes it's just flat.
Yeah.
But other times he has like TV, fridge, everything.
Sometimes he uses his his house as just a blanket, and he's just sleeping. It's like, what the fuck?
It's effective.
No, he is. He is.
Do you guys all answer the same on the hypothetical? Or do you have a different approach?
No, oh man, no, definitely. We had to ask like old people and shit, and it didn't go well.
They're like, what's this? In my what?
Shove shit anywhere.
In my day, we used watermelons.
You guys have got soft on me? No.
Okay,
No, but yeah.
so I have a good hypothetical. All right, it's pretty decent. Would you rather be the warmest you could ever be ever is only lukewarm, or you just can never eat your favorite food ever? Like if you try to force it down, you're gonna be like, and you're gonna sneeze and it's gonna go out.
Would be a sight to see.
Probably the favorite food. Because like it's just one food, even if it's your absolute favorite.
Well, let me ask you
There are
this.
other foods.
What's your favorite food?
I don't know. Burger. Burger.
A burger? You can never eat a burger again? You're okay with that?
Okay, sure.
That sounds. I'd rather not.
I accept this. I'd rather just like be able to feel and stay warm than
I mean, you're not
being able
cold.
to eat favorite food.
You're just
You can
lukewarm.
still eat pretty good food, even if it's not your absolute favorite.
But okay, what about this? What if you, because you never eat your favorite food anymore, is not your favorite because you can't have it, and so you become akin to a new flavor of food, so that becomes your new favorite food.
That already happens.
And
If you,
but
like, say pizza's your favorite
You
food.
eventually run out of food. because
exactly,
it'll
I was gonna say
favorite
it
eventually.
doesn't change. They
It
become your
doesn't
favorite,
change.
so you can never eat those.
Son of a bitch.
So
Your
if
favorite changes.
so
Because one is your favorite and then one isn't.
but it stays on the list of the things you can't eat because it was
So you
your
just
favorite.
keep like accumulating
Yeah,
things
run
that you
out.
can't eat.
Yeah, so eventually you get
You
to
gotta
like
starve.
you get some really weird tofu with dirt, and you're like, you know what, this isn't that bad. And then a few years later, you're like,
And then you're done.
a few years later, you're like, this is pretty good. You know what, this might be my favorite food.
You just,
No more.
Do you just die?
No, you could probably get like IV intravenous
You know
fluid.
What if that
IV's
becomes your
pretty
favorite food?
efficient.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Oh, I
really
love
food
IV.
though. You go into some restaurant and you're like the usual, and he hooks up an IV and it just has like grape soda.
That's my favorite food.
Start, what was it, sneezing and throwing up?
It just comes out of your IV, like it starts spewing out. You're like,
Wait, so then does that mean that you can use the lukewarm as like a superpower? Like, can you never, like, if you went to the sun, you just be like, oh, it's whatever?
no, you just feel lukewarm, but your body would be melting incredibly fast.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, the melting part would be bad, but you know, it's,
It's like the whole people who like can't feel pain. It's like, yeah, it'd be pretty good in some situations, but most of the time, they just end up hurting themselves so much.
Like the Rick and Morty. John, have you watched Rick and Morty?
Oh, no, I haven't.
It's hilarious, but there's this one scene where they're watching like commercials from another dimension. He's like, "Hi, I'm Anson Mize Johnson, and I'm selling everything. Everything's out of control. I can't see, so I don't know the price." And there's ants just crawling over his eyeballs.
and then he catches on fire, but he can't feel it.
Yeah, he's like, I also can't feel. I said, rare condition disease. I can't feel anything, and his hand's on fire, and his whole body's just burning. And it's like,
That really sounds familiar.
eats
I don't
past
thi-
his
I don't
skin.
think I've seen it, though.
He's like, oh
Fucking
yeah, I can't feel anything. It's an anomaly. So come on down to Anson Mize Johnson. It's amazing. It's
We'll
my
have to
favorite
watch
show
that.
probably. It's hilarious.
That might be my favorite episode too.
Really? Oh, damn.
Rick and Morty is amazing.
Have you watched, what was the other one? The Pickle and Peanut?
No?
Pickle.
Oh, fuck. It's literally just like memes in a TV show.
Well then.
You should check it out. You should check it out. But anyways,
You got some more news? Did you get that from Yahoo?
no. Let me see.
Are you looking up news right now?
I'm going Yahoo News right now. Oh, Lady Gaga.
Hey, I love Lady Gaga.
It's
I'm
pretty
just say
good.
that right now.
Did she made a song for you?
She did. She made a song just for me, but that's a secret. No one knows.
Oh, damn.
I definitely think I said your name before, though.
And that's fine.
Earlier.
It's edited in post, like I said.
Like, there you go.
What is
Let me
that?
see. Oh, wait, no.
What's that in the background?
For who?
It's your typing. Hello?
It's like, let me look up news.
News now!
I have nothing to
Hey,
say.
wait. Oh, the fast typing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Brian. He's like playing some shit right next to me.
She's playing Walking Dead, right?
Walking Dead, yeah.
Season 2.
Yup.
Tell him he's
Right now it
trash.
says, Clem, come on, grab my hand, save Sarah. And he's flipping out.
Spoiler.
Brian's flipping out. What's he gonna do? He's really
Don't
stressing
save
right
her.
now.
Just run.
He has his head in his arms, and he's like, I don't know what to do. He
Just
put
run.
pause.
Just run. Just run. Tell him to run.
Grab the hand, or did he save Sarah?
Save Sarah.
No,
He's
screw
stressed.
Sarah. Screw Sarah. She's dumb.
Screw
Look,
Sarah.
listen, I
She's
watched
dumb.
this. Sarah is a dumb little girl. She'll never survive. Just let her die
Bro.
now. Just take the
Alright,
hand.
let it die.
Leave Sarah.
Take the hand. Take my hand. And what happens? Oh shit!
She get
There's a
wrecked.
zombie.
She get wrecked.
She's... Oh, Q! Here, Q!
You're tapping furiously in the background. Oh my lord.
There's nothing we could have done. Oh, fuck.
It's like
Yeah, she's definitely dead.
it's like the guy who's like you're hanging off a cliff, right? And you could easily like grab his hand and just throw him to the ledge really close by. But you're like, you know what? That hurt my arm. I'm probably not gonna do that. And they fall to their death. And there's nothing I could have done. I swear. It's nothing.
That's pretty good. No.
Mr. Bidoof,
Mm-hmm.
you've been
I'm
quiet.
here.
You've been quiet.
I'm listening.
Are you listening, absorbing,
I am.
learning?
I'm absorbing the wisdom of Jonathan.
Hey.
We all went to McDonald's one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we did.
Uh-huh.
Terrible.
And we listened to Dubstep Mariachi.
We did. That shit was
Oh yeah,
amazing.
Vicente Fernandez.
That was the other.
I definitely have a coworker that listens to Vicente Fernandez all fucking day. And I don't know, I mean, dubstep version, yeah, I could listen to that. Over here,
Yeah,
this
listen
guy.
to the classic.
I don't
He's like,
know. Yeah. I've been...
Starts remixing. It's really good. You missed out, Nick.
I'm sorry the car was full.
I mean, you could have sat between us.
I could have.
I mean, probably not.
Probably not. No, that was like the smallest truck ever.
It was terrible.
It was like fold out seats and like a subwoofer.
Uh-huh.
Didn't we play with that Nerf thing too?
Oh yeah, the arrow.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
That thing was amazing.
Still have it.
Hey.
Go ahead, explain to the listeners.
What, that?
The two
It's-
listeners, my mom and then me when I watch it again.
It's like this little Nerf bow. Okay, I'll tell when I first got it. So, it was
Wow.
Just like
Never
I'm
mind.
intrigued.
just like
no. If 205 is being put to sleep, I'll just
Whoa! Where did the bow come from?
Target. I got it on Target on Black Friday.
that's pretty good.
I got it Target on Black Friday.
I guess you really
And-
hit the mark there.
Hey,
Ha 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 ha.
No.
You sound like Darth Vader.
You sound like that we were taking a nap.
That was a funny joke.
Something comedy.
Something funny, something dark side.
dark side.
Something that can only be two.
God.
Yeah.
Huh?
So Target.
Oh yeah.
Something Black Friday, something good deal, something. But maybe Walmart has it too, something.
Something. Walmart will always match your prices.
Always. Siempre. You remember, John?
What?
Johnny.
What?
Johnny always fucked with you.
Oh, yeah. I had a dream that, what was it, that he died or something
He
like that?
blew
And I told him the other day, he just blew up. And then I told him the next day, and he's like, what is he? He's like, fuck you, or some shit. I don't know what the fuck he said. Fucking Johnny.
He says messing with you
Oh,
always,
shit.
like Walmart.
With their sales?
No, because their slogan's always. You're like, Johnny's always messing with me, like Walmart. You don't remember that?
No.
You're like, he's always messing with me, always, like Walmart. The smiley face and all.
Oh, always. I get it. That's pretty good. I came up with that? That's pretty nice.
That's what I'm saying. You used to be funny, but something happened.
Oh man.
Oscar the Grouch.
Hello?
What?
I hear anger.
Stomping around.
Bidoof?
What?
I heard some movement in the background.
No, it's not me.
It sounds like a lie.
No, it's not me.
All right.
Sounds
Here,
like you.
let's learn a little bit more about these guests here.
Huh?
All
Are we
right.
gonna have like a segment?
I don't know.
Um,
This Nick. Go ahead. Say how you got your name, Nick. Where you
My
come up
name,
with
my
it?
name, Nick. Oh yeah. So I was supposed to have another name. I was supposed to be like Cubone or some shit. But fuck it, right? I have doppelgangers, so like I've been talked about. So it's like.
oh, good one.
So my parents gave me that name.
It's a stupid
Good-
name.
Yeah.
Does it mean
Yeah.
anything?
They were like, we like Nick Cage, so
Oh,
We'll name him after that.
out.
Yeah, it worked out, dude. There's only like
You should totally name your son after me.
yes. They actually met him in a dream.
Oh, wait, what's that mean? What's that got to do with anything? Like, what? What's that mean? I met him in my dream.
What? No, my parents met him in their dreams, and they were like, and he was like,
That's his name.
yeah, that's his name. It's my name. National Treasure. It's like way before National Treasure.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a movie. It's gonna be National Treasure.
Did you watch Face Off with Nick Cage?
Yes.
I'm gonna take his.
good.
I'm gonna.
I want to take my name.
I wanna
put
take
my name on him.
I wanna.
Take his face. Put his face on me.
I wanna take his face off. Take his face off.
Get it?
Like directly looking at the camera. The writer's like, yeah, this is clever. He's writing it down.
This is the title of the movie. This is a
like
lie.
the guy. Yeah.
No, Nick Cage is like, listen. I think I should look at the camera and say, I'm gonna take my face off. I'm gonna take my face off.
Like, that's a good idea, Nick. I'm absolutely behind that.
Yo, you guys are making fun of like my favorite childhood movie though. Like,
Face Off?
yeah.
The Land Before Time. That's a childhood movie.
No. Face Off was amazing.
Yeah, you remember when Littlefoot looked at the camera and he was like, the time
Before time.
the land before time.
We gotta relive in a land before time.
His face just starts to change.
We gotta get the tree star. Grab the tree star.
My dad's dying.
That was messed up.
That was.
I remember that. His dad came back after like 50 years of not paying child support. And he's like, hey, I want to be involved in your life now.
Yeah, that's weird.
And then he left with his dad, even though his grandpa was behind him the whole time.
Yeah. A lot of shit went down in those movies. There was like 12 movies.
I don't even know. It was my
Land Before
childhood.
Time.
Yeah.
Alright. Mr. Cubone,
Come on.
where'd you get your name from?
Because I like
Yeah.
That was an excellent answer. That was a good answer.
Good answer.
Alright, Mr. John, Cubone has selected a questionnaire for you since you're the special guest. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask these questions.
The new little song.
What is... Oh, yeah. What is your favorite word?
Word.
Boom.
Boom? It's an amazing word.
Okay. No. Okay, this is actually something I thought about the other day. Boots.
I know. This is why I came up with the questionnaire just for you.
My favorite word is boot.
Boots?
Yeah. Even like
Cats.
manliest fucker or whatever that's like been like killing people for a long time has to say it, and it just sounds so funny.
Hey Holmes, where'd
I'm
you
wearing
get
my
those? Holmes, where'd you get those botas? Where'd you get those botas? I said. I got these boots.
Say.
I got these boots at Target. I pay for less.
Anyways, alright.
I saw this
There it
emperor
is.
there.
It's a pretty good word.
What's your least favorite
Next
word then?
Fleek?
My
Oh.
eyebrows on fleek.
Oh man.
Well,
Stop.
they are on fleek.
My pubic hair's on fleek.
Did not need to know that.
I get like a ruler and I get scissors and I'm like, okay, 1 centimeter height.
Oh man. It's very specific.
Okay, since you say it's fleek, look, I hate the term dead.
Like, oh, dead.
I'm
And
dead.
then
I'm like, really? Are you really dead? Are you unconscious and you no longer live? It was that funny? You just straight up died? No, never. If you say that shit had me dying, then that's you know, that's relatable. You're like laughing so
Sure.
hard you almost died.
Losing
You
your
didn't.
breath, yeah.
You didn't
exactly.
die. And then they
No.
don't even say I'm dead. They're just like dead.
Dead.
I'm like, okay.
That's pretty good.
They're like, whatever.
It's kind of how like when people say I swear to God and they don't even swear anything.
I swear to God, Mr. Anderson, I swear to God.
I swear.
That's pretty good.
All right. So.
All right. Next one.
What turns you on, creatively, spiritually,
Okay.
or emotionally?
Wow.
Titties.
On all levels.
You just see some boobs and you're like, damn man, I could really do some drawing right now. Or you see some boobs,
Just
you're
feel
like,
inspired.
yeah, you're like, I'm gonna go reflect on this. And you get into a solid room, you close the blinds, you just sit crisscross applesauce, and you start reflecting on life.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I like having a blanket over me. Tears in my eyes.
So,
You're happy, you're smiling.
so to explain that, I usually, when we lived in the same dorm, he was right next to me, he was my neighbor. And so I'd walk in his room and be like,
Wait. Are you about to tell jerking off story?
no, we'll get to that.
No.
But
Okay, go.
I walk in, I'm like, breakfast? Fast break? Right? Because I always want to get breakfast with him. But I peek in, and he's just sitting on the floor, blanket around him. There's like a little light coming through the
window.
The window. And he's just looking down on the ground. And I didn't know what he's doing. I'm like, friend? Are you okay? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm just studying. I'm like, oh, I thought your girlfriend broke up with you. He's like, yeah, I'm just in my room. She breaks up with me. I go to the middle of the room, sit down with a blanket around me, start crying. I swear.
And then she broke up with me.
Who?
Oh no.
Like way later though, but she
Who?
did. My girlfriend?
Who?
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, she's gone now.
Damn.
He mentioned her when we went to go see Postmodern Jukebox, which was probably the greatest show I've ever seen in my life. We went to go see it live. It's amazing.
I went again. It was so good. I went again.
But he mentioned her when we were there, and I'm like, who?
Ooh.
Who's that?
I mean,
He's
I
a
agree.
All right. Some of these questions are dumb. What's your favorite curse word?
Pizza? Yeah.
Pizza? I mean,
I don't think that's true.
No, hold up. I'm talking. Okay.
My favorite curse word is fuck. It's very flexible and you can use it anywhere.
you speak right into the mic. I like those curse words that just come up.
Hey,
those
hold up.
commercials.
You guys know it.
commercials.
How much are Domino's pizzas right now?
What do you mean we know it?
What do you say?
Like you want us to
that
search
college
it?
life.
Go
around $10. I don't know.
for what? What kind of
That's
pizza?
what
I'll hook
Just
you up right
pepperoni.
now. Just pepperoni pizza. What size? Medium, large?
Yeah. Large.
Large? Un largo pizza?
Yeah.
The pepperoni?
Yeah.
Well,
They're
I'm
like
just
10
gonna
bucks.
say now, if you join today, you can start earning points, right?
This guy.
And you can get free
He's so
pizza.
Yeah, Domino's.
Are you getting delivery or carry out?
No, carry out.
All right. Hold on. See, I gotta search them because there's different prices according to your location.
What? That expensive Vancouver fucking pizza.
All right. So if you want a large hand-tossed pizza, nice 14-inch, right? That's,
Oh.
with nothing else, right? Just the pizza.
Pepperoni.
From
Just
Domino's,
that. Domino's.
$14.
Fuck. Are you serious?
Yeah, screw that.
Nah, dude.
And you can make it
Carry
extra
out.
large for $16. I'm sure they have deals, but
Yeah, no, my dad's going to like some party, and he's like, I'm trying to take pizza. How much is it? I was like, $5.
go to Little
He's
Caesars.
like, that sounds good. I'm like, wait, let me double check. $15? Get out of here.
Just go to Little Caesars.
Pa, que mejor en Little Caesars.
It's better. It's better for everyone.
It's true.
Ahí están como a 5.
This is excellent.
Those taste like cardboard.
Okay. Well, I mean, $5.
$5 cardboard, man. Anyways, what was the question though? Back on track.
What's your favorite curse word?
Ooh, let me think about this one real quick.
Jesus Christ, my ears.
You can edit it in post.
No, I'm not editing everything in post. Good lord.
You should do that.
I think fuck. That's pretty good.
That's what I said.
This
It's
looks
like-
good.
it's a measure of like time. It's like you tell somebody it's an action, you know. It's a description word, like that guy's fucked, or he looks fucked.
He's fucked.
Yeah, he's fucked.
What would constitute that?
Or it's gonna take long as fuck to get there. Or
Give
just,
me
you know,
a scenario where the guy would be fucked.
When he's skydiving and then he's like, oh wait, this is just a backpack.
And he's like, who put this?
So dead.
Who put this anvil where my parachute should be? It's not right.
And then you're flying by and you have a parachute and you're like, oh, that guy's fucked.
There's nothing we could have done.
Yeah.
There's nothing we could have done.
No. I'm not gonna like try to go. What's that movie where they're skydiving and they're like shooting it out?
Power Rangers.
No, it's like try to go catch him, and then like parachute
That
together.
was the
Like,
intro
nah,
to Power
just-
Rangers.
Yeah, National Treasure.
No, that's Kingsman. It's Kingsman.
You gotta take his face off.
Took his parachute off. No, but yeah, fuck.
Alright. What sound or noise do you love?
Can it be like music? I really, and this is gonna sound weird, enjoy elevator music.
Well, you're in luck because
Actively.
this
No,
this
okay.
TubeCast, that's what's in the background. Is
I
elevator
know. I was listening to that. I was trying to find the fucking song, and then it came up in the description. So you're on point for that.
On fleek.
On fleek
On
with descriptions, man.
But no, yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. I don't know of a specific little noise.
Okay, I'm gonna skip down to the last question. If heaven
No.
exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
What's happening?
Orale, vato,
know.
what's happening?
Hey, what you doing here? I said. No, I don't know, dude.
He's-
Just high pitch.
God's fronting on you. He's like, hey, you're in the wrong
Holy
town, ese.
He's like, hey, welcome to hell. Psych, it's heaven.
Rickrolled? No,
Oh, that'd be amazing.
getting Rickrolled, my god.
Yeah. He's
Here,
like,
click this link.
he's like, you just go ahead, click this to get into heaven. You click it. Never gonna give you up. Never. But instead of Rick Astley, it's Jesus. He's singing to you.
That's
And then he just
phenomenal.
pushes you down.
Psych. That's the wrong number.
Yo, those are the best videos ever. Anyways, that's another day.
It's another dollar.
Did I watch those with you? Did you come over and watch fucking that rap guy?
No, I've seen them.
Far-
I don't think I
Face?
watched it. No, you know what? We did see it.
Oh.
We've seen everything together.
Oh shit. Balloon shop though.
Balloon shot. That was the way to go. Alright, here, I have a question for you. What's the for everyone? What's the scariest movie you've ever seen? Don't all answer at once, guys.
Oh, I know.
Go for
The
it.
Descent.
Is that the
One-
That was a pretty good one.
is that the movie that has the girls really anorexic and that's the underlying issue?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Drag Me to Hell. That's Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah, that's dragging me to hell. No, The Descent is a whole bunch of
Cave Explorers.
yeah, cave explorers. I'm trying to think of the actual word for it. Yeah, the whole bunch of cave explorers, like all going down into this they just like found this semi uncharted cave. So like, oh yeah, we'll go down it. Like they're actually half of them are professionals or most of them. So they start going down it. And first it's pretty scary because like the cave-in starts happening and it's like the claustrophobic. It's like, no, please stop it. And you're just watching it's super uncomfortable and scary. Like, but then afterwards they find these like feral things or
people
something.
thing?
Chupacabras.
Yes, yes, human.
Fuck.
Lord and Savior.
And they're down there and they start like destroying everything. It was really crazy.
Do they die?
Some do.
Spoiler.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna give the ending.
In that five-year-old movie. How old that is?
But yeah, I said that
That's
one
pretty
scares because like it has like a lot of variety. It has like those jump scares. It has so like this
Okay.
like paranormal, but then it has like the other like psychological, like all this other type that I actually really enjoyed.
A veces tienen deals, o sea, especiales. Oh my bad.
Of course.
But yeah, go on.
It was pretty good. Mr. Neek.
I don't know. I don't know what my scariest one is, but I would just watch the boy one.
The Omen.
The boy.
It's called The Boy.
Yeah, the boy. It just came out in theaters. I was like, okay,
Oh,
whatever.
with Lauren Cohan?
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, but she's in it for like 2 seconds.
no. She's the main character.
No, then it's not that one.
It is.
It is?
Yeah, I'm reading it. Like a young American named Greta Lowen Conan takes a job as a nanny.
Conan O'Brien?
Alright, there's a list of women that I love. Lauren Cohan's on that list.
She's pretty.
She's amazing.
He goes insane in that movie.
Lady Gaga's also on that list, if you didn't figure that out earlier.
I do like.
Oh yeah. I didn't know who Lowen Conan was. But yeah, I like her in The Walking Dead.
Spoilers.
Wait,
Yes.
she's in The Walking Dead? I'm not there yet.
Spoilers.
Well, okay, is that even a spoiler? It's like, yeah, she's in it. It's like, oh, that's the spoiler.
Remember a spoiler.
I'm on episode 3 right now, season 1.
Alright, Mr. Bidoof.
Yes.
Alright, I'm back.
Scariest movie, Mr. Bidoof.
I don't get scared by scary movies.
But the best.
Your favorite.
So cool.
I'd probably say Signs, because that's like the first scary movie
okay.
I saw. Like I saw that was when I was like 10, and it wasn't like scary. It was intense because it's like, oh, what's going on here, you know? And so, yeah, I'd say Signs just because that was like the first scary movie that I ever saw. Even though it's not like technically scary, it's technically listed under as quote unquote suspenseful.
It's that M. Night Shyamalan goodness.
Yeah, it really is. But
It's all a metaphor for Jesus
Jesus.
and demons.
I watched that in class in Brazil with a bunch of people.
Did you get scared? Wait, no, you actually were there for the filming, and in part of the movie, there's a scene where they're like in Brazil, and the kids are having a party. They're like, mira, mira, and they point their fingers to say
Yes.
alien.
We said Mira.
That's how Portuguese people speak.
Yes, man.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Mel Gibson was there too. He was like, oh.
He's like,
Fucking Brazilian
he's like,
people.
fucking Jews, fucking Brazilians.
It's all the same.
God.
He looks straight at the camera and he's like, signs.
Signs off. Take the signs and put them on the field. God. I'm trying to think. There's not really any movies like, because now I just don't get scared. Like jump scares, nothing. But if like,
I know.
if I think when I was little, like Halloween was pretty creepy and I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have the
With my
with Mike Myers, you just like dun 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 dun.
which one are you talking about? Though?
Dun, dun,
They have
dun,
like
dun, dun.
10 of
Like the original one, because the new one was just more like gratuitous nudity and a little more serious, more blood, and they try to give a backdrop to him. But like the original one is pretty creepy.
Yeah. No, that's pretty good.
All right.
I like that movie.
Before we go on, Mr. Bidoof.
yeah, I have to leave early. So, Jonathan, sir,
Hey.
it's good talking to you. Hopefully we have more TubeCast with you as guests. And
For sure.
Who?
I live with you guys. So,
Who?
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Nick and Cubone.
Make me fix it in post every time.
I've only said its name once.
You're a failure. You're professional here.
You only talked once, so.
That's true. So,
Whoa.
Nick, you have no room to talk either. You barely.
Oh, I've been talking more than you though.
No, you don't.
It's a battle.
Mhm.
Fight.
I've been in
fight.
competition.
Kiss,
I'll
kiss,
bring
kiss,
Shia
kiss.
LaBeouf, all right?
Hey,
Oh.
I have 2 Shia LaBeouf shirts. How many do you have?
Yeah, you do.
Whose side is he really on?
I'm not spending money on Shia LaBeouf. I'm sorry.
I'm not taking him out to dinners.
Then you're not a true believer. And
Yeah.
he will never.
All right,
Right.
you're right. You're right. You should go now.
Yeah.
Leave. I don't want to be instigated.
Maybe I will.
Does it say how long it's gonna take?
Talking about pizza over there, some shuffling.
My bad.
Shuffle.
Shuffle, shuffle. I like to shuffle, truffle.
I like truffle butter.
No, that's gross.
Is there any question? Here's music.
Oh man, that's...
It's quality.
I'm
though.
gonna fix that in post, don't worry. So this whole part's gonna be edited out.
Oh, so you can just say whatever now.
We just get some dubstep right now. Oh, there we go.
Yo.
I'm getting shot.
Ellie Goulding in the back. Oh, you were getting shot. That's what it was.
Yes, I just
It was a Nerf gun. I thought it was you know that basketball commercial where they're dribbling? It's like bum 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 bum. All right. So I've been watching a whole bunch of chiropractor videos, right? And the ones where they snap the people's necks usually freaks me out. But my body was messed up, so I went to the chiropractor. And he was a really cool doctor. Like, he was doing some Mojo Jojo monkey business.
Yeah. Oh.
And he's like holding my arm up. And then he's like hovering his hand over my body in different locations. And then it's like something here, 2 years ago, July, late July, what were you doing? And I was like, oh, I had an injury, you know? Like, I remembered an injury that I had there. And I remember one. Like, I've totally forgotten. I'm like, you know what? I actually did get hurt there. And so he goes, and then he goes in and adjusts it. He had this little machine.
Fuck.
He had this little machine that looked like a syringe, and what it does is you click it, and it puts about 20 pounds of pressure, and it just makes your muscle relax after that. And so he's like, click, 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 like a whole bunch of times. I had to put my body in weird positions, but it felt good.
That's pretty fucking good.
There's this one spot.
I always wanted to do that.
You should. It'd be good. But there's this one spot on my back. Like, my girlfriend, she'll like kiss me there or like tickle me there. It makes my back arch. Like, it's like tickle in the sense like you just have to like touch it barely, and then it makes my back arch and flinch. Like, I can't handle it. And so I'm laying down, but he puts this roller thing on my back, and he's rolling over it, and my back just starts arching when he gets to that spot. And he's like, oh, that's probably not normal. I'm like, oh yeah, it is it. And so he takes this thing and he just click, 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 fixes it, and he rolls over again, clicks it a few more times because he's like looking at the sacral vertebrae and then the lower lumbar vertebrae, and he's adjusting that. And then he goes over again and nothing. And so I'm cured from that. That's something I've known for like the whole 4+ years I've been with her. That's always been that tickle spot, and now I don't have it anymore. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked.
No, I mean, it's amazing.
I guess.
No, that's shitty, dude.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It made me go like, now it's gone. It's just an amazing.
But now you're not ticklish, bro.
It's fine with me.
You're lifeless, fam.
No, I tickle my.
You alright, dude?
I'll tickle my fancy.
I don't wanna. I'm good.
Tickle my fancy cat. What's it called?
Fancy feast?
Fancy feast. I'll tickle my fancy feast,
Tickle your pussy.
please. This is a PG show.
Is it?
Now
You need to tell.
now that Bidoof is gone.
Oh, you
No
need to
longer
tell me
PG.
these things.
No, it's not PG. Hello? How many times have we sweared?
I don't know.
At least 5.
I'm not even paying attention.
What are you doing? Playing Pokemon?
No. So I was in the IMDb page for Signs,
Yeah.
and there's credits for Brazilian birthday boy.
Is it, it says your name.
I
Maybe.
mean, it says my other name, Kevin Pires.
He does your alias.
Yeah. And his page, he's only ever been in Signs, and it says Kevin Pires is an actor known for Signs.
He's known for signs.
He's known for Signs.
God. Like I was saying, I was watching Triumph the Dog, right? And he went to the Democratic Party, and there's a nominee. His name's Martin O'Malley.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no one's talking about him, right? He polls low. He polls low because all the votes are going to Bernie or all the votes are going to Hillary.
Yeah.
And so he's like making fun of people, right? He's making fun of Hillary because of her haircut. And some girl comes up to him. He's like, "You're only making fun of her hair because she's a woman, blah blah blah, right?" But he's an insult comic. And so he's like, "No, I make fun of everyone, right?" He's like, "Guess what Martin O'Malley's hotel alias is? Martin O'Malley."
That's pretty fucking good.
You go to a hotel, you're like, "Yeah, put me under Martin O'Malley." That actually gives me a good idea for a topic.
And that's
If you can come up with a name, like an alias name, what would it be?
And it can't be the aliases you already have.
It can't be Robert Pierce or whatever your thing was.
I can't be Suma Urman.
No. Like if your real name.
It has to be like realistic.
Yeah. No, I mean not really. It just has to be another name.
I'd want it to be like a really obscure actor that you only know him by the name he was in a movie and not in real life, and then just use his real life name.
Party Kid in Science.
Yeah, can I be Kevin Stewart?
Yes.
No, your name's Party Kid in Science. But you say
Wait, no, but his real name, not his description.
no, that's his name though. That's what I'm saying. So, like you say it fast though, it sounds like
Party Kid in
sounds
Science.
exotic. Yeah, Party Kid.
Party Kid in Science.
Party Kids and in Science is one word. So you have Party Kids in Science. It's his name.
That's pretty good.
His description
Or
is
what
actually
is it,
Brazilian birthday boy, alright?
Brazilian birthday boy. Is it really though?
It is.
Wait, it's Brazilian?
Yeah, it's Brazilian.
Wait, the kids were actually Brazil?
Yes.
Oh, I was joking. I thought there was like in Mexico or something. 2 points to me.
2 points for you.
That's pretty good.
Alright, so is that your
I
name?
keep saying that.
You're sticking by?
Yeah, I'll be Party Kids in Signs.
What about you, Mr. John?
I'd probably be cop number 2. You know, I have no idea, dude.
Come on now.
Like, I'll be Little John.
Little John?
You can't take a rapper's name.
Yeah.
Or whatever he is.
I do what I want. No, you gotta give me a name, dog.
Here, I came up with one for myself. Just randomly, right? Frankie Chestercop.
Frankie Chestercop.
Yeah, Frankie Chestercop.
How did you come up with this?
Because Frankie, right?
Yeah,
Go on.
And then Chestercop.
that's pretty good. I would have never thought of
I
that.
see what you did there.
That's like a New Girl where Nick has his name. His name's Julius Pepperwood. Yeah, I'm Julius Pepperwood from Chicago. Not Bears.
The Bears.
Not Bears. Alright, Mr. Cubone. While John thinks on a name.
Yes. I'll probably go with... I don't know. I'm stuck in between two. Because I was thinking Billy Bones. Because I was originally thinking of Billy from The Grim Adventures of Billy and
Of
Mandy.
course.
And I was like, oh yeah, Bones. And
I
that
actually
works.
was thinking of that earlier too. I was gonna be like
Yeah.
Billy Nachos.
But then I was like, wait a second, that's a character from something. Look it up. Like, of course, it's the character Billy Bones from Treasure Planet. So
That was a good movie.
yeah. So now I'm stuck in
Is that the
between.
pirate guy?
Yeah, it's like the old pirate at the beginning who actually like gives the treasure.
Oh.
Yeah. So now actually I'm stuck in between Billy Bones and Jim Hawkins because they're both good names. But I think I'd probably stick with Billy Bones.
You hear that, Mr. Officer? If this man has ever committed a crime, his alias could be Billy Bones or Jim Hopkins.
Yeah, this man, Cubone.
Yeah.
Cubone could be Billy Bones. Yes, I didn't even think of this. Yes, it's brilliant.
Q Billy Bones.
Billy Bones.
Could be your name, could be Q.
I just have a slight stutter
Cubone.
whenever I say my name. Billy Cubones.
Cubone.
My name's really Q, but
What's your last name?
Q, but
Cubones.
Cubone.
Alright, John, you talked about Mr. Masturbating earlier. You're a
Whoa.
special guest, you need to talk more. So, listen. Tell the story
Okay.
of middle school, when a certain
When
individual...
that guy jerked off?
Yes.
Oh.
So I'm in math class, right?
Call him Frankie.
Frankie's chilling right next to me, right?
No, actually, Frankie's
math
my
class.
alias. It wouldn't be good. People can think it's me. It wasn't me.
Fuck.
Call him Benny.
And the
Benny.
Jets.
Benny.
I said Benny.
Benny.
Somebody was definitely jerking off right next to me in math class and bumping elbows with me, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, legitimately about to like, I don't want to go with this.
He's about to spew.
It was horrible. He's about to spew into a fucking Muscle magazine porn that my other friend had brought to school.
Oh.
It was pretty fucking bad.
Was it Chewy that brought it?
No. You know who it was?
What?
Can I say it and you'll edit it?
Sure. Clarence Thompson. The Asian one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you could say that. Who's gonna know?
Stole him from his dad.
No.
He had like 5 like.
I remember
magazine
you had them in your backpack. We'll get to that later.
No.
But go on with your story.
Definitely did come up like recently. My mom was like cleaning out my closet, and I guess they were like on there because he came over one day, and he's all like, "I can't give these back. They're ripped up and this and that because of Mr. Jerkoff
Oh my lord.
and all this shit." And then my mom was like, "What the fuck is this?" and all this shit. I'm
What
like,
are
"No, I
those?"
swear." I'm like, "No,
No,
I like
I promise.
regular like porn or so." I don't know. I don't
Wait,
know
was
what
it
I
weird?
said. Of course, it was fucking weird.
What was it? Was the
It
John
was that
Rock?
like muscly ass porn, bro.
Oh, so it was like really
like
buff chicks?
Buff ass chicks. Oh, this one just farted.
I sat on your shoulder.
Oh my god.
Like I'm just
Getting attacked over here.
the picture I'm staring at for Nick is just Michael Jordan, so I'm just seeing his face. Like looking at me, cracks me up.
I am MJ.
I'm the Magic Johnson.
Yes. Everybody thinks of him.
It's true.
Yeah, MJ, the basketball one.
Yeah.
He had AIDS and stuff. He's like, Michael Jordan had AIDS?
So John,
What's up?
how are you enjoying that stench?
On your
It
shoulder.
doesn't actually smell. I'm a little worried. I hope I haven't built up a tolerance to farts.
Jeez. So go ahead, tell the story. I thought it was in your backpack. She had found them.
No, it was just in my closet. She found them. That's pretty bad though.
You're like, no, it's not mine. It's not mine. Whose is it?
Muscle porn.
Listen,
I don't know. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. It was another story.
I have another story. We were in gym class, right? And there's an individual, there's a particular stench. Probably smegma. Like, it smelled like terrible ball sack. Like, it was straight up balls. Like, you rub vinegar on the balls, you let it sit there for a couple weeks, and you come back. That's what it smelled like. It was
Pickled
terrible.
balls?
Yes. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh my god, this smells terrible. So I get up, I go to the water fountain, right? And then John comes up, he's walking behind me. I'm like, you smell that? He's like, yes, that's why I got up, fool. It was terrible. And there's only like one guy over there. So it was like, it's not me, it's not him. It has to be that guy. And he's like talking to the girls over there, he's trying to mac it up. Maybe he was releasing pheromones and it was working.
I don't think that's how pheromones work.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. I've never taken biology class before, but you know.
It's alright.
Releasing his
Marking his territory.
God, just rubbing his nuts on the bench underneath him. It was it was worst smell. One of the worst smells I've ever smelled. And I've been to the dump. And the dump smells terrible. Look, the dump burns your nose hairs. But this was like worse. For whatever reason. You have any more stories, John? Tell another story.
How about, okay, so I was at work one day. I was talking to one of my coworkers, and me and this guy, we had no idea who we were. We just got put together. He's all like, work with him and wrap this shit up. And we just started talking and talking. And it got to the point, you know, when you meet somebody and then you just kind of start like making dick jokes, like immediately, kind of to break the ice.
Sure.
And it was like
you break the ice with the dick.
And so we were just like already kind of like in that fucking like just like having a wrong mind, just thinking of random shit.
You're like, we're already talking about dicks, so we might as well just start sucking each other off right now.
No, anyways, towards the end of the day, we go back to like our areas or whatever, and somebody over there is all like saying some shit about, oh, she just put it on my chest, blah blah, this and that, and it just got really quiet, and I'm all like, you mean she shit on you? And then I just start laughing. I look over at the guy, and he's like, wrong time, dude. And completely, everybody's like, fuck, like, it was the most awkward thing ever, dog.
What happened?
I didn't know any of them. I didn't know any of them.
Oh, okay, so you just referenced that there's poop?
Yeah, I was all, because he was like, oh, she's put something on my chest, this and that. I'm like, you mean she shit on you? And then everybody's like, wrong time, bro.
I don't see the problem.
Not with you now. Talk about shitting on chests all day.
God. Oh, I have a good one actually.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's talk about crushes.
Okay.
Your childhood crush. Some of them.
Yes.
Some of those stories. Those are the best.
Remember? Oh.
You want to start, Cubone? Do you have one?
Yes, I thought of one. All right. So, how long ago was this? I don't even remember. Somewhere between like freshman and sophomore of
High school.
High school, yes. Like this girl that was in like youth group with, and we had done a lot of fundraising in order to go on this big trip. That was like 2 weeks. So, like when it was getting closer to the date, it was really starting to like hit off a little bit. It was like, oh, this is nice. We'll both be away at the trip. It'll be pretty nice. We go over there, and it's all like really fun. Everything. Did a lot of sightseeing. Did some snorkeling and whatnot. And it was all fun and stuff. But like it was just so tiring that basically there's no like extra free time. We were just like, all right, we've got to go into the bus so we can go to the next thing. I mean, like we get back, everyone just passes out, falling asleep, like nothing else is happening. So around like sometime during the second week, we finally like are kind of hanging out with a couple people, just walking around the place, just hanging out. And eventually everyone else goes off and does their own thing, and like so just me and her. So I'm like, in my head, I can hear in my head, it's like I can hear myself saying, oh, let's go over to the place that over there and just like hang out by the swings or say something like that. Well, what comes out of my mouth is, oh man, you look really tired. You okay?
Oh god, that's very different.
I know. And I heard it. I was like, oh shit. And she's like, I don't even remember what she said. She just like kind of shakes her head and just walks off. And there's just some random guy like behind me, just kind of like listening. And I'm just like, I don't know. So I completely blew it. It was horrible.
Oh, fuck.
Good job.
I was like, alright.
Congratulations.
I remember the first time a girl like confessed to me and was like, "Oh yeah, I like you." I was just like, "Oh, cool, thanks."
You're like raisins, like the crazy person thing.
Yeah, I was like, oh, a nice young lady likes me.
Hey Nick, I'm a little embarrassed, but I just really like you, and that we could hang out and stuff. And you're like,
whoa!
You're like, I want to take my face off. she's like, I don't know if we could do that. I don't know if that's, that's cool. She's like, but I want to take my face off.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
That's pretty good.
You like me? Then the Declaration of Independence, my face is off.
Or face off, he's like, I could eat a peach.
Mm.
I could eat a peach. You see,
hours.
she tells you, like, I like you, right? And you're like, I could eat a peach for hours.
Or I'm just like, not the bees!
Not the bees! Not the bees! They're in my eyes!
Thank you for telling me, Nicolas Cage. I didn't see that they're in your eyes. The CG wasn't that good.
The cage was kind of in the way.
Yeah.
The cage.
Nick Cage. That's pretty good.
Not even bad.
Mr. 205.
I have a lot. All right.
You have a lot. Wow.
I remember my first crush, right? I had dreams about them. I had watched this movie. This is a 90s star, right? She's an actress. But I watched a movie where she was like a witchcraft or whatever. Her name's Fairuza Balk. She was in Waterboy. She was the love interest in Waterboy. I absolutely love this person. Like, it was in my dreams. Like, I had a dream. I lived in an apartment, but I had this dream that I like walk down and then go to the door next door, and she'd be my babysitter. Because that's how kids have dreams about their loved ones. They're their babysitter. Like, oh my god, she's just perfect in my dreams.
Damn.
She's pretty pretty back in the day. I mean, she's okay now. Fairuza Balk was my first crush. But when I was little, I never thought, like, you know, you don't think of yourself, I don't know, at least me, I wasn't very confident. I didn't think of myself as attractive. Alright? And so I'm trying to think, like, the first person that liked me, who was it? I'm trying to think. There's this girl in middle school, right? I'll say her name because I'll just fix it in post. But John, do you remember Carrie?
I do.
You do?
A little bit.
Okay. Well, back in middle school, in like 6th grade, I thought because she was really tall, and
yeah.
she's like really popular.
Yep.
And then, so I thought, I'm like, she's the queen, right? To me.
Yeah.
I'm like, in my head, she's probably the
I get her, I get them all.
No, the most beautiful girl there, right? She's the prettiest one there.
Yeah, I remember that.
You agree with that, right? And so,
Well,
I mean, no, this is middle school.
Yeah.
And so, somebody tells me that she likes me, right?
Whoa.
And I'm like, what? I'm like, girls like me? I'm like, what?
She's like, get out.
Not just girls, but very attractive girl. Like, and that's is middle school, so whatever. But it's like, I'm like, really? That's crazy. And she went to go ask me. She went to go ask me out. 2 other people are there with her, but she asked me out.
Ooh.
And I was like embarrassed, and I was like, no, I'm sorry, I don't.
No.
The reason I said no was because I already asked someone else out.
No.
And I was waiting for them to.
You should have been like.
I was waiting for them to respond to me. I like this person, the one I asked out, but this person was really beautiful, and I liked them, but I didn't know them that well.
Yeah.
In retrospect, I should have said yes. I would have been the coolest guy.
Coolest motherfucker in town. Wouldn't have been hanging out with me looking at squirrels fight crows.
But yeah, you remember who I was with for a little bit.
Who?
You remember. I'm not going to say their name. But yeah.
Why not?
That's who I had asked.
You fix it in post.
Fix it in post. Always. It was Mary.
Oh,
Now you gotta fix it twice.
I do have to fix it twice.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I asked. Why'd you say Gary?
I remember you had something for her, no? Maybe I'm crazy.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I might have a little bit. It wasn't anything crazy. What?
Maybe.
No.
I don't know.
In middle school, maybe. But I remember when it was high school, I was just like, I saw how she dressed and like all the makeup.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I wasn't attracted at all to her. Like,
damn.
I felt, okay,
That bitch.
after like junior year, I felt like the coolest guy. Like, I ran everything. I was so confident, right?
Hell yeah.
I had nothing, like, what? I have nothing to lose, you know? No one to impress. I'm like, I'll just be me. I'll just have fun. And so, no one really had, like, I had a crush on then. Like, of course, except my girlfriend, right?
Yeah. Hey, that's where it's at.
Exactly. But it's like, I felt like the coolest guy, so I didn't need them anymore. I felt like I evolved past my middle school phase of awkwardness.
Got one, you got them all, right? Hey.
But yeah, how do you feel? You said no when I said no to that girl. Would you say
That's funny, man.
Why?
I would have said, fuck yeah. Hey, I would have got 2 bitches. Middle school pimping.
You would have said yeah.
Hell yeah, I would have said that.
Yeah, it's kind of foolish for me to say no. To be honest.
I definitely went through the same thing when I started dating my girl, though. Like, immediately, then all of a sudden, there's, like, a bunch of chicks that apparently, like, have been wanting to ask me out. And I'm like, you should have said something earlier, bitch. But,
you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Hey, yeah, right? No. Huh?
I remember in high school, you texted me. We're in math class. And you texted me, like, this girl likes you. I was like, what? You remember?
For you?
Yeah.
For you? With you?
I don't want to say her name again. It's a different girl.
No, say it.
Oh my lord.
Edit it in post. Just replace everything you're gonna edit out with just fuck. The Asian?
Yeah.
Really? I said that?
Yeah, you texted me.
Actually, I do because I had a really boring class with her, and she would just like tell me all this shit, and then she told me that, and then I told you.
But she
and you just ignored it.
You want me to do?
I think she's definitely with another chick now, though.
No, yeah, she's been with that girl for a while.
Yeah. Oh, they were both in the same class. What a coincidence.
I got a funny story about that math class that we can share. But I'll go back to the crushes. But do you remember we're sitting in math class and there's a guy in there? There's some guy in there who didn't go to that class. I don't even think he went to the school. But
the guy that was drunk?
There's this guy sitting in there with this big old coat. He's sitting next to John.
Under his coat, he's all like, "Hey man, do you want some of this?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" He pulls out his coat, like half a drink bottle of like cheap whiskey or some shit like that. And I'm like, "I'm good, bro. I don't even think you're in this class though."
Yeah.
So, and it's just, "Who are you? Who are you?" He's like, "Oh shit!" And then he runs out.
It was it's so comedy because like he's like, "Oh shit!" He gets up, runs out the class. And then you hear him down the hallway. He falls at least 3 times. You hear him just hit the locker in the ground. He's like, "Dook, dook, dook, dook." He like runs.
I think he jumped on a flight of stairs, and then he jumped down the stairs, and then I don't know if he knocked himself out or he just couldn't stand back up, and then they got from another.
We're just like, what?
What the fuck just went on? I'm working on some fucking arithmetic or some shit, and this guy's over here offering me $5 whiskey. Pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right.
Those were the days, bro.
So there's another girl that liked me in middle school. Man, like I said, everything in post, right? Everything in post. But her name was Larry.
Ooh, I do remember.
She liked me.
Hey.
I forgot who told me.
Before you go any further.
Yes.
Oh shit! Hold on, I'm dying. I had this chick that used to crush on me in like elementary school, but we had our teacher and he played the guitar and he'd take requests. One day we got back from like lunch or whatever, and I come to like my table or whatever, and there's a note on there. And this chick, I honestly, she was like, and it's gonna sound shitty, but back then I thought she was like one of the ugliest chicks I'd ever seen before.
One of the ugliest. You just destroyed.
Dude, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not gonna say who it is.
No, listen. Imagine yourself talking to this girl as now, like how she was then, like this young little girl, and you're one of the ugliest girls I ever knew, and she looks at you with her beady eyes, and she's like, "Why, sir?"
She's like 10.
Why, sir?
No, I'm gonna tell you. Like, I've looked for her, I can't find her. But anyways, I hope I didn't destroy her, because what she did was she left a note, and she's all like, all of a sudden it was like sing time or whatever, something like that. She's just all like starts like getting this guitar out. I open the note and it's all like, it said her name. It's like, "I really like you. I hope that this song impresses you. I know it's your favorite." And I'm all like,
wait, was it your favorite though?
No, it was not. It was the theme song to Agent Cody Banks.
Oh, the regular 007 thing?
The agent.
No, they just go to the
secret
agent man.
Oh my god,
Agent
dude.
Man.
And I sat there for like the 3 minutes that the song, just staring at her, and she's like looking at me, like turning red. And I'm like, I have to like tell her I don't like her as soon as this song's over. It was so funny.
Like, as soon as the song is over.
You waited.
You're like,
No.
yo, cut the beat. I don't like you. But it's cool.
Oh, dude, it was horrible. It was horrible. But definitely crushed her heart. And I hope she's still around.
Would I know her? Did she go to our middle school?
No.
Oh, okay.
After that grade, I didn't see her again.
You destroyed her. She left.
She just couldn't handle it.
She couldn't. She's like homeschooled for the rest of forever. I don't know.
Okay, so like the girl, like I said, the girl liked me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember her, right? Remember what she looked like?
Cool.
I already said her name earlier. I'm not gonna say it again.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I remember.
but she had she's not the type to like, essentially. Right?
She had a little bit of something.
Yeah, she had something. But I remember one time she came back from the bathroom and she was stuffing, I guess, which is kind of like sad in itself. Like a girl shouldn't have to like have to fix herself to some standards, you know, of beauty. But
Wait, are you serious?
But she was stuffing with like toilet paper. But she came back, and the only reason I'm laughing is because, do you remember Alec Baldwin?
Yeah.
He's evolved over the years, right? But no one liked him earlier on, and he was he was laughing at her. He was like, "Oh my god, she stuffed." She's looking around. He's like, "Ah!" I'm like, "Oh my god, yeah." I was like, "Oh my gosh," and she's like embarrassed, and I felt so bad, especially because I just knew. I found out that she liked me, so I was like, "Well."
Fuck.
I'm like, she's probably even more embarrassed that I'm behind her and knowing this. So I'm like, well.
So those were fake? Holy shit. I mean, in middle school, holy fuck, she had like
They're pretty big on their own.
chart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy fuck, dude. That's hilarious. I didn't know that.
I have more stories.
Oh man.
There's this other girl in elementary school. I had like a slight crush on, but it's only because I have like a dream. You ever have that where you have a dream about someone and you're like, oh, I kind of like them, I guess. Like when you're younger.
Yeah.
But I had this dream about this person that had just moved, and I didn't know them. Like, I talked to them, but this is like elementary school, so I'm like, okay. And so they're about to move to Pennsylvania, and they do.
What?
And then I have a dream like I'm hanging out with them, we're all chilling, it's cool. Hershey's chocolate, etc.
Nice.
Chocolate. But yeah, and then she left, and I'm like, oh, okay, that sucks. But I didn't crush on her that much.
For like a second, and then she left.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad, man. I got a good one.
Okay.
Could have been.
So I remember, what was it like? This is like really young. Like, I was like what, 3rd grade, something like that. There was this chick that I had always wanted to talk to, but I never had the balls to do it. And the way I actually ended up talking to her, one day, one of my classmates was feeling sick as fuck, and everybody's like, "Just call your parents, bro. Just go home, fam." And everybody's all like,
"These kids are saying it these days, fam."
No, anyways, and so he's like, "No, I gotta stay, this and that, blah blah. I gotta, it's share square or some shit." Anyways, fucking, he starts just puking, just starts throwing up at the table right next to mine. And then I'm like, oh my god, there's fucking throw up everywhere. He starts like trying to cover it up. It just flies all over the place. I'm looking at it happen, and the chick right next to at the same table with across from me is the one that I always want to talk to. She just starts puking, and I'm all like, she's going to the office. I need to start puking. So that
the logical decision. You follow those chain of events. You're like, I have to puke right now.
She's all like, oh, go to the office, blah, blah, the teacher. And then I'm staring at this puke. I'm like, just look nasty to me, please. And I just start like pretend, like in my mind thinking I'm eating it or some shit. And then immediately I just start puking too. I'm like, yes. So I'm like in the office. And then like, as I walk in, I feel like she has like the trash bin between her legs and she's still kind of throwing up. And I'm all like, can we share that? And then she's all like, she puts it between both of us. And we both just start throwing up, and I just kind of look at her, and she looks disgusted. I'm like, probably not the time for me to ask her out.
It's probably not the time to make out.
Exactly right. And then
Like,
yeah,
you're like, you want a Tic Tac?
Asking around. I should have whipped out a Tic Tac for the slickest motherfucker ever.
If I was a teacher, I'd be concerned that there's some epidemic going on with like 3 of my students just start puking. Like, what's going on?
It was pretty phenomenal.
So today, class, this is how you do cursive W. Oh my god! It's like kids just puking so much. Like, I would be terrified as a teacher. I'd be like, please.
No, it was great. It was great. But yeah. That's one of the best memories I have, to be honest.
Pukey?
But anyway. Yeah, like that.
And then making out.
Oh god.
Mr. Cubone, do you have another story? Or Mr. Nick, did you tell a story yet?
Not really. I don't know if I do.
You've had
Never
crushes.
had no crushes.
That's a lie.
Never had no
That's
crushes.
a lie.
It is. It is a lie. Yeah, edit this in post, alright?
I'll edit everything in post except for this name.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just playing. I'll edit everything in post.
Everything. There's gonna be nothing left.
Just edit it in post.
Everybody's gonna be like, hey, and then it's over. Anyways,
Yeah.
go.
Hey guys, welcome to the... Alright, see you guys next time.
Nice.
Bidoof.
Left. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Edit that in post.
God damn it, why do you make me... Oh, whatever. I'm gonna have to listen to this whole 2 hours and edit these things in post.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Alright, go.
I did
I
nothing.
ain't got nothing.
You don't have anything. You just said you had a girl's name. You said edit in post.
No.
Thank you.
Alright.
It was amazing.
Okay.
Has anybody had imaginary friends?
No.
Really?
Yes. Really. No, so I live pretty far away from, like, school and stuff. So, like, none of the friends from, like, school were nearby or anything. So most of the time I just ended up doing nothing. Just, like, reading or, like, homework or whatever. I was a very boring child.
Damn.
So,
That sucks.
anyways, no. It happened, whatever. But, like, I don't know, imaginary friends are just like I did like the constant like, you know, like you just like, I wonder if like this would happen, what would I do moment, or just like imagining whatever. Like I used to do that a lot. It's like, what if this happened? What if this random thing
Now someone
happened?
just came in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, yeah, that was like a long. It's like, what if right now someone just came in and started threatening people? What would I do? Or something along those lines.
Yeah. But no imaginary friends.
No imaginary friends, though. No.
I had one, and I made it because I just started actually making real friends. I'm like, these guys are probably going to think I'm weird. So we went camping one time, and I left them at the campsite.
That's messed up.
Okay. Well, just left.
Is that your imaginary?
You know you should have done?
I did.
You know you should have done? There's 2 options here, right? Instead of the one you
Huh.
made. You should have went to the backwoods, pulled out your imaginary revolver, just right between the eyes.
end it up?
Just end him.
That's true.
Put him out of his misery.
No.
Or,
Somebody else
put him
could have
down.
gone camping and
or
took him,
you
though.
could have just like been like, you know what? Just get out of here. This can't be. You know what? You just have to live your own life. Go on. And he leaves.
No.
But the way you left it, the situation you left him there. He grew up in that woods, right? And he became a savage. And now his only goal is to destroy you and to murder you.
Yeah, he's gonna kill you for sure.
So, but he still exists in your mind, right? So one point
He
you're gonna
kinda does.
break down, and he's gonna come and he's gonna be in your closet, and you'll be like, "Yo, you're not real. This isn't real." And you're like, "But John, it is real. You left me in the car." Can you imagine this? He has like a club.
Yeah, Nick Cage movie.
He's just waiting there.
I don't know.
Comes out of closet.
Yeah.
Behind him's Nick Cage. He's like, "You did this yourself, John.
You see this face? You should have taken it off.
He's gonna take your face off."
My imaginary face off. No, yeah, no, but yeah, I definitely left him there.
You fucked up. Are you okay? Are you legitimately concerned that he's gonna come back for you one day?
Yeah, I hadn't thought about it. Now that you said it, now I don't know, dude.
I think you're fucked.
I think you were fucked.
Like, if you have some kind of psychotic breakdown, he's gonna exist and he's gonna destroy you.
You will. I might.
That actually reminds.
If I get,
That actually reminds me.
get him.
You ever have a dream where you're friends with like some murderer or some psychotic person, and you're like their friend, but you don't want to get them mad so they don't kill you? Like I had a dream that Chucky from Child's Play was my best friend. And I'm like, I didn't want to get him mad. I'm like, let's go do this. Let's go do this. And he's like, let's go murder people. I'm like, you know, we can just go get ice cream. That's cool too. And he was down. So
He was down for ice
So
cream.
you tell a puppet, like, hey, let's go get ice cream. He's like, yeah, sure. You're pretty good. Talker right there. Talking a puppet into getting ice cream.
absolutely. You ever have those dreams though?
Yeah.
No, I have.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't. You guys are crazy.
Like when I'm like getting like kidnapped or something, and I'm all like, nah, bro, like you don't wanna take
You're
me.
convincing
like,
them.
Well, come on, man, we tight, bro. Let's just go back.
I've had those
You're
ones.
like, all
too.
right.
He's like,
oh sure, dude.
he's like,
Fuck you.
You're right. We'll change from now on.
Yeah, no, that never works out, but definitely how it goes.
Amazing.
Hold up, getting like 3 texts. Oh God,
This is very.
do you want to see what my girl just sent me?
I mean, I guess. Will she send you pizza?
I'll put it.
How about
I'll picture.
How about you tell the audience what's going on with your situation? We should all be saying congratulations.
For what? Oh shit! Hey, motherfucker, right here, about to get married. Woo!
Shit.
Yeah,
yay,
John. Good job, John. Yay.
Is that our audience?
Yeah, no, yeah, that was
That's everybody?
Frankie and Billy Bones together.
Dude, our audience sounds like shit.
Hey, don't listen to him, Frankie. All right, he's a jerk.
Little bitch ass.
No. Billy Bones.
Yeah, you're getting engaged. That's crazy talk.
It's awesome.
You're
I mean,
young.
I think we are engaged, but yeah.
I was thinking of like I was listening to the song that Justin Timberlake song with Timberland and T.I.
Which one?
where he's like, I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. That one.
Hey,
And I was listening to that, and I was like, you know what? I could probably marry my girlfriend.
Damn.
I was just thinking to myself, it's just because I've never wanted to be married. I feel like I try to explain to her, she doesn't get it, but I feel trapped if I got
Does she
married.
want to get married?
Well, yeah, and I probably do too in the future. But it's like I feel like I'd be trapped if I got married.
Like,
I'm gonna say this. I definitely the reason I'm getting married isn't necessarily. I'm not gonna say the right reason, but I'm definitely getting married. Like,
Hey, love is the right reason.
no, I don't mind getting married is the thing. Like, I don't really care about it. Like, it's not I don't care about it because I love it and all
I
that.
think we understand.
Like, but at the same time, she wants to get married, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. Let's do it. Like, blah blah. But like, I don't feel like you get trapped, fam. You get to do things with somebody that you care about together, like explore and shit, and like have experiences. But then you're also bonded by like marriage, you know? I don't know.
I'm already
So-
doing that stuff with her. It's just like
I know, but it's like,
the
but it's official.
the phrase actually means tied down. You're tied down. It's like, I don't know. I feel trapped for that reason.
Nah, dude.
But like I said, I heard that, I was listening to that song, and I kind of got over it a little bit. So
But it also, you know, it makes it hey, bro. No, it's like it kind of gets rid of all the like temptation to want to go and do shit, though. In a way, I mean,
I'm lame and I don't do anything anyways. So
well then why not? I don't know.
it would help with my loans, to be fair.
Yeah,
I'd get
see,
more financial
I mean,
aid if I was married.
there you go.
I'm getting like my green card and shit and all this. Like,
Um,
I mean, that's not why I'm doing it, but I'm just saying, like it's not about this guy.
the truth comes out, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fake marriage.
Put that shit on Yahoo.
It's a green card marriage. No, he loves her very much.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Do you feel spite for your brothers because they are legal and you aren't?
I don't care, but at the same time, I do wish that I could just travel all over the world. Like they can literally just get a ticket and go to Tokyo tonight if they wanted to. And I have to wait like 3 years.
Look at Brian right now. Tell me he's the kind of person that's gonna go to Tokyo right now. Does he seem motivated to leave?
He is.
To leave right now, stop playing Walking Dead, and just be like, yo, John, I want to pack.
No.
And then the hour I'm gonna go to airport, can you drive
not.
me?
And I am. Like, I'm that way and he's not. And I'm like, well, you're a dick. Like, I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Do you want me to
Whatever.
edit this in post, or?
I don't care.
I mean, I said your full name at the beginning, but there's probably a million of them.
Yeah, I know.
And you're getting married soon, so it don't matter.
It don't matter. It'll be in the news.
It'll be the news. Yahoo News. Green card marriage.
Yeah.
Located in this city. So do you guys have a house you're looking at? Apartments?
Yeah, we're about to move to St. Helens, fam.
Why?
So
Washington.
it's not Washington. It's still Oregon, dog.
Hello?
What? No.
What?
St. Helens is Washington, right?
Yes. Mount St. Helens is in Washington.
Yeah, Mount St. Helens, Washington. I'm not crazy.
To the mountain? No. St. Helens is still Oregon, dude.
Are you trying to... Wait, what St. Helens?
Like St. Helens, the city? It's like a really small city.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm going to the
Heard of
Google
that
Maps.
Google map that shit.
I'm looking, man. Chilling. You could always just move next to me, all right?
Oregon. Oh,
That's true.
okay.
Yeah.
I have some. I have some.
Is there
places-
space?
No, there's places open in my apartment complex. You haven't visited my house yet. You should still do it.
I haven't. I
But
need to do that.
it's a 2-bedroom. We're paying only like $917 a month.
See, and that's the thing. In St. Helens, you could probably get that for like $500.
Could be.
It's super cheap in St. Helens, fam. That's one of the main reasons I want to move
Oh,
out
that's
there.
crazy. It is actually Oregon. It's just because you know
It
how
is.
Oregon and Washington are split by the river.
Yeah.
So the
Right
river,
across.
the river runs vertically up, and so
Yeah.
like so you are way past Vancouver at this point, but you're still in Oregon.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's pretty legit. It's pretty
That's not
legit.
terrible.
It's
It's
not
not
that far
terrible.
from where I work either, because I work in Northwest, so I mean it's still only like a 20-minute drive to work.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
it's not even.
and
bad.
Sauvie Island is pretty close to that too.
Sauvie, hey.
Sauvie Island's good. There's a nude beach portion, but if you drive past that part, this is a little hint to all the people that go to Sauvie's Island. But if you drive past the nude beach, it doesn't look like it's a road, but you can still go down it. It's the best area to lay down. There's trees. No one's over there. It's the best part.
Dope.
So not the new beach?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go to nude beach.
I mean, this bitch is cool too, but you mostly get guys, like old dudes, trying to get there and chicks.
I think the
Yeah,
main-
that's my demographic.
Yeah.
I think the main problem with the nude
That's
beach
what I'm
for
after.
me would be like, I'm gonna go sit down. There's gonna be sand all up in my butt crack.
Oh, dude.
It's
that's
bad
the
enough.
worst.
It's bad enough that it gets like stuck to your feet all the time. So imagine like
Yeah.
it's just all stuck on your butt crack.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Just go for a run. Don't sit down.
Crack sand.
Just after you're in the water, just start running.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
don't
know, but
I
yeah.
feel like the shorts help me too, because you know you get in the water as guys. I hold my junk as I enter, as I wade lower and deeper and deeper.
Yeah, because that's the worst part.
Yeah, it's the worst part. So I'm like cupping it, and I'm like getting closer and closer, and then I go through, and I'm like, and then I lift my hand. I'm like, okay, I got this.
I definitely feel that, but I don't like try and protect it. It's like, all right,
You don't protect the goods.
It's gonna happen, man.
no, you just walk in, or you jump in.
Are you with me, Nick? Do you cup them?
I'm with you. I cup
Okay, you see? I'm
No.
not crazy.
No.
Come on.
You don't need
It helps. It
I-
might not help, but psychologically helps.
I believe you. I just don't do it.
Just try it. Just do it.
You should cup your balls
All the
sometime.
Just cuff them.
Are you doing it?
I'm doing it right now. Come on, huh?
No.
Alright, I gotta go to work soon, so I'm probably gonna wrap this episode up.
Oh,
You
okay.
got work? What?
Yeah, always work.
Always.
Weekends,
No.
He's working right now.
I'm working. This is how I get money.
I wish.
By having not advertisements on this video. And
Should I donate?
what?
I feel bad. Should I donate? I feel bad.
No. I got my paycheck, and I only work like, let me see, about maybe like 6 to 7 hours a week.
Really?
Yeah, because it's only part-time. It's really part-time because I'm still going to school.
Yeah.
And so I get my paycheck, and it's like after 2 weeks, it's only like $96 after taxes.
The taxes.
They only took out like $20 in taxes.
Still. Like,
versus when I worked over the summer at an amusement park of some sorts.
Hey.
It was pretty good, but
Did you do that? Yeah, you did that?
Yeah, I was a ride operator there. Got all the rides.
Should've
Know how to
made
do them.
bro.
But they want me to work there
Would've
again
came
over
to
the
the-
summer.
You should.
yeah.
It was pretty good. Well, I mean, I don't know. I didn't like it too much. It was okay while I was there, but now if I reflect on it, I don't really like it. But it's like I got paid. They gave me a raise like 2 months in.
Oh,
So I went from
nice.
minimum wage to $10, which is pretty good.
Hey.
Cool.
There you go.
But yeah, so I get like, and I worked overtime at times, so I'd get paychecks that were like, because I'm working like 40 hours, so I'd get like 900 after taxes.
Yeah.
That's what's
It was
up.
pretty
Yeah,
good. So I'm making like a tenth of what I did over the summer.
Nice. Hey, money's money.
Yeah, it's just additional money.
Fucking. That's where it's at, bro.
Like, if you don't like the summer job, you obviously don't have to do it. But it's like it's 3 months. If you're getting paid pretty well for it, then
Yeah, but I heard like Fred Meyer's and other stuff. They have air conditioning, but they also pay more than minimum wage after you go to some classes and stuff, for a seminar or whatever.
it's true. It depends on how
Brian,
long you expect to be there.
I really like.
Brian works there for.
Does he?
Yeah. He's a cart boy.
Oh, okay.
He's literally been in there 3 months, and he already wants to quit and kill people.
Do people always come up to ask him like, "Where's the canned mayonnaise?" And you're like, "We don't sell mayonnaise in
No,
cans."
no, no. The thing is, no. Like, he collects the carts, like, outside.
Oh, okay.
And he's all, look me dead in the fucking eyes and just, like, throw the cart into, like, the middle of nowhere. and then just walk away. And he's all like, I just want to murder them.
No,
and
I
then
hate
put them in
those
that
people. It's stupid. How hard is it to walk your cart over to the section?
I know.
Because you leave those out there, they can roll and hit somebody's car, and their car's screwed.
That's exactly what he says. He's like, people try to blame me all the time for the carts hitting their car. I'm like, it was that asshole driving away in that BMW. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'd be like, screw you.
But, yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck customer service. I worked as like, swing shift.
Mhm.
It was, like, from, like 7 at night till, like, 4 in the morning or something like that. Or no, less than that. Like 3 in the morning or something like that. I legitimately started hallucinating. Like, it was pretty intense. I would definitely do it again, though. It was pretty intense. You should do that.
No. I usually pay attention because I'm operating heavy machinery.
No. It's all good.
Yeah, I like the place.
No, it was super repetitive as fuck.
I like the place I'm working at now, though. I go to the library, just clean it. Takes 2 hours, a little more than 2 hours, and then I'm done. And it's like really nice. I just listen to I've been listening to SleepyCast while I'm working. It's pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah?
Shout out.
Shout out to SleepyCast.
They need the boost.
Yeah. I've looked at the thing. They only have 99,000 subscribers, which is weird compared to like how like it's pretty funny. It's like
Yeah,
how
it's pretty
great their animator status is.
I'm sure like a lot of people know them.
I feel like they don't advertise it on their
Yeah, they
individual
definitely
channels,
didn't.
So. This is gonna be the most edited episode, just because I'm gonna empty out all the dead space.
There's no dead space.
You should just make some random chicken noise in between them all, so it sounds really energetic.
God.
It's like, ha ha ha, ha, and then there's one time.
It's been like 2 hours, but the actual podcast is gonna be like
Maybe hour 30, hour 20.
yeah,
Probably.
it's gonna be like 20 minutes.
It's already been 2 hours, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, that's fine. See?
Hey, I'm gonna take you guys on the road because I'm gonna drive to my girl's house. I don't know how long is this podcast going.
Well, we're just about
We're
to
gonna
end
be
it
on
right now.
location.
Oh shit.
So, you'll be good. Alright.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm walking out anyways.
Okay, we'll just wrap
I'll
it
be right
out
here.
then.
What?
All right. As our special guest.
Yeah. So this concludes.
Should say our final
Yeah,
words.
we're going to.
Yeah, go.
Let me. Don't interrupt me. All right. You're a guest on my show. All right. You don't interrupt me. You don't know where I've been, where I've come from, who I had to step over to get here,
Whose face you took off?
whose face I took off, face off.
Off?
Yes, mister.
Quick question.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I bought my girl a bunch of shit for Valentine's. Should I give it her tonight
Wait tomorrow.
and then have
Wait till
it go
tomorrow.
like
I
into
know you're
midnight
eager.
and then it'd be tomorrow?
No,
tomorrow?
wait tomorrow. I know you're eager. But once you get it out early in the morning, it's like then you have like you set a high bar. If you distribute it throughout the day, having fun, it's just continuous pleasure versus, this is cool and then you wait, and then
about-
this is cool and then you wait.
Should I give her like a little bit and then some more stuff or no?
No, you can give her one thing. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair enough.
So it's a dog, a mug, chocolates, or flowers.
Wait, a dog? Like a puppy?
Oh, it's like a little
Oh,
stuffed
okay, I
dog.
was about to say.
Oh, damn. You should probably give the dog.
Yeah, don't keep it in the car.
Put the dog back in the bag.
Oh, shit.
Okay, this concludes
sounds
this
good.
week's VLC. Tune in next week for when we talk about the inevitability of Mars becoming the next major planet to discriminate against solar prayer and worship.
Absolutely.
Nice.
And Nick Cage will be there,
Yeah,
obviously.
Nick Cage will be there. Yeah, all your favorite
I'll hit 'em
characters will
up.
be there. All right, say goodbye.
I'll let him know what's up.
Goodbye.
Later.